Right now at 5:30, it was a violent weekend in Lexington with 3 shootings in less than 24 hours. We're tracking the investigation. And 2 women accused of killing a Rockcastle County woman set to face a judge today.
We already have storms firing away to the north and northwest of us. When do we expect this severe weather threat? I'll go over the timing and update you on the concerns coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Welcome in. Hope you had a great weekend. Let's get this Monday started, and let's check in now with meteorologist Micah Harris.
Well, we're holding on to at least that severe weather chance later on today. It's not so much this morning. Back toward the northwest, there is that big bulk of showers and thunderstorms. If we could get this to roll through our neck of the woods, that would be huge for us because this is not severe, and honestly, these storms in it aren't really even strong. It's sparking off some out ahead of that, and that'll give us at least a chance to have some rain early this morning. Central and northern Kentucky, that's your best bet. But if this continues to progress south and fire up some showers and thunderstorms out ahead, that's really good news for us. So go ahead and cross your fingers. Hopefully that's going to be what we're going to be looking at. 70s outside right now, 80s by the afternoon, strong, potentially severe storms in your forecast. The severe weather threat comes later on, and I'll show you hour-by-hour timing coming up.
Well, the weekend in Lexington ended on a violent note. Police are investigating 3 shootings that happened in less than 24 hours. The first happened outside Diamond's Gentlemen's Club around 3 o'clock Sunday morning. At around 6, police responded to another shooting on Whitney Avenue, and just 2 hours later, another shooting on Charles Avenue. WKYT's Mark Barber is live from UK Hospital with the latest on the investigations. Mark, just how many people were shot this weekend?
Good morning, Rebecca. Police say that 5 people were shot in 3 separate shooting cases this morning. 3 men who were seriously hurt are all in the hospital, and 1 man is dead. Investigators tell us that the violence started outside of Diamond's Gentlemen's Club on Hillcrest Avenue early Sunday morning. That's when police say that 2 men were shot outside of the strip club. We're told one of them was rushed to the hospital in serious condition. Then around 6 o'clock last night, gunfire erupted again, this time on Lexington's northwest end. Officers say 31-year-old Montez Graves was shot and killed while he was sitting in a car on Whitney Avenue. Investigators tell us that he and another man were shot several times. Viewers tell us that the 2 men were related. That second man was seriously hurt in the shooting. Then on Charles Avenue, just a block away, police say another man was also shot in a car just a few hours later. He was rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Investigators tell us that they are still trying to figure out if those 2 cases are related.
Obviously, a short time, the short time and the short distance would make one question, but at the same time, we don't ever want to assume anything. So that'll be just part of the investigative process with the investigators.
Investigators were back out on the scene of the Charles Avenue shooting this morning, searching for more information. However, at this time, they say they have not made any arrests. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Thanks, Mark. New this morning, a Lexington man's been arrested after police say he stabbed another man in the stomach. 52-year-old Mark DeRosset is charged with assault. Yesterday, police were called out to a stabbing report on North Limestone. A witness told them DeRosset and the victim had been fighting. That's when police say DeRosset picked up a kitchen knife and stabbed the other man. No word on the severity of the other man's injuries. Well, 3 people are in jail accused of a violent kidnapping in Breathitt County. Police arrested Sharon Campbell Friday. They arrested William Gardner and David Haddix yesterday. Jackson City police say the 3 kidnapped a woman Friday morning. Police say the suspects bound the victim with tape, assaulted, and threatened her. According to police, she was able to escape and call for help. The woman was taken to the Kentucky River Medical Center for treatment to her injuries. This morning, the 2 women accused of killing an elderly Rockcastle County woman are set to face a judge. Tabitha Howard and Kimberly Slusher will be arraigned today in Rockcastle County. The 2 are accused of breaking into the home of 86-year-old Mary Hinton last week and killing her. Investigators have not yet said why they think Hinton was targeted. Both Slusher and Howard told us from jail that they are innocent. In New York, police are offering a $100,000 reward in hopes of bringing 2 escaped prisoners to justice. The pair managed to cut their way out of a maximum security prison close to the Canadian border. Hannah Daniels has more.
They could be literally anywhere. Hundreds of officers from federal and state law enforcement agencies are combing through the wooded areas surrounding the Clinton Correctional Facility, hunting for David Sweat and Richard Matt. The convicted killers left behind decoys in their beds Saturday as they used power tools to cut their way through prison walls.
We presume that they may have had access to a vehicle, as well as they may have received assistance in their escape effort.
Must have kept you awake with all that cutting, huh?
Governor Andrew Cuomo, who toured the facility over the weekend, calls the plan sophisticated. The men managed to crawl through a series of tunnels and steam pipes before finally cutting through a lock on this manhole.
It required a period of time, no doubt, to execute. The period of time could have been days.
Officials believe the dangerous fugitives could have crossed into nearby Canada or traveled southwest. Authorities have also alerted agencies in Mexico to be on the lookout. Matt, who was serving 25 years to life for a murder conviction, fled to Mexico in 1997 before he was extradited back to the States. Sweat was serving a life sentence for murdering a sheriff's deputy in 2002. Hannah Daniels for CBS News, Dannemora, New York.
Well, this is the first escape in the prison's 150-year history. Authorities are investigating the possibility that the tools used in the prison break belonged to a contractor and may have been left behind or lost. When the latest on the scandal surrounding soccer's governing body, FIFA, there's a possibility that Russia and Qatar could lose the right to host the next 2 World Cups. The compliance chief for FIFA says the 2018 and 2022 World Cups could go to different hosts if enough evidence is presented that bribes bought the votes for their bids. The United States has indicted 14 people, including 9 top FIFA officials, on charges of corruption. Well, later today, Breeders' Cup Committee members and Lexington Mayor Jim Gray set to announce a calendar of events for the week leading up to the Breeders' Cup in October. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live for us from Cheapside Park, where the announcement will be made. Good morning.
Good morning, Rebecca. While the horse racing industry and the state of Kentucky are still buzzing after American Pharoah's Triple Crown win this weekend, the Breeders' Cup Committee is scheduled to make an announcement here at Fifth Third Bank Pavilion later this morning as the World Championships approach, and many wonder if we will see the Triple Crown winner run here in Lexington. This fall, Keeneland will host the Breeders' Cup for the first time. Lexington Mayor Jim Gray, along with officials from both the Cup and Keeneland, will be on hand for this morning's announcement. Officials plan to reveal the list of events scheduled for when the World Championship is in town. The Breeders' Cup is set to run October 30th and 31st, featuring the premier race, the Breeders' Cup Classic. Now, it is an exciting race in itself, but with a Triple Crown winner now in the sport, many wonder if we will see American Pharoah take to the Keeneland track this fall. Yesterday, his trainer Bob Baffert told reporters that is the goal, and his owner says their plan is to race the colt for the rest of the year if he stays healthy, saying everyone needs to enjoy this horse. Now, this morning's announcement is set to begin at 10:15 here at Cheapside Park at the Fifth Third Bank Pavilion. Live in Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Thanks, Hillary. It's time to get a look at live drive traffic. Let's see what is happening out on the roads today. 5:39 is the time early on your Monday morning. We're hearing of a clear commute in Lexington. Not really anything to affect you on the Waze app. We're seeing no traffic alerts in town and none on the major thoroughfares leading into the city. Be sure to watch out for those road closures, though, in the downtown area for the Centerpoint Project and 21C Hotel Project. There is still a whole lot more to come this morning on WKYT. What's cuter than baby goats in pajamas? Probably not too much. We'll tell you the story behind this very cute video in just a few minutes.
Well, it's definitely not the weather, I can tell you that. Current temperatures outside in the 70s. When you see that this time of morning, you know something's up, and we have that severe weather concern. I'll have all the latest details coming up.